keen to get a jump start on your taxes? You can't get started without your W-2 form, which details the amount of taxes withheld by your employer during the previous tax year. So when should you expect to get this valuable form? And what should you do if you don't receive one? Keep watching to find out. Receiving your W-2. The tax year ends on December 31st, the last official day of both the calendar and official tax year. You won't get your W-2 before the end of the year because it must reflect all your wages. Expect your W-2 form to come in the mail between January 1st and January 31st of the new year. Keep in mind that the form must be postmarked by the 31st. You may not receive your form until the first week of February, depending on the date it was sent, your address, and the speed of your local delivery service. Employers are allowed to request one 30-day extension for filing. If you did not receive the form by the end of January, your employer might have asked for more time from the IRS. Who gets W-2s? Employees of companies who earn more than $600 during the tax year receive a W-2 from their employer. The IRS requires employers to both send them a copy and to furnish you with a copy. If you are a contractor, irregular employee, or made less than $600 from that employer last year, then you may not get a W-2. In those cases, the IRS expects you to fill out a 1099 miss form. Missing your W-2? If your form is not yet in your hands by February 15th, you need to follow up. Your first port of call when hunting down your W-2 is your employer. They keep records of their paperwork and can let you know when it was mailed to give you an idea of where to expect it. In most cases, getting a copy is as simple as filling a request with your HR department. It is legal for an employer to charge you a fee to issue a second copy of the W-2 if you lost or misplaced it. However, if you never receive the W-2 and your employer wants to levy a significant fee to issue what would otherwise be your first copy, you can report them to the IRS. An employer is not allowed to charge you for access to your tax information. Extra tips. If your employer doesn't issue a new one or you're unable to get in touch, contact the IRS. To request your form, you'll need to provide as much information as possible about the employer, such as their operating name, the employer's legal name, their employer identification number, and their address. You'll also need to provide your social security number, address, and an estimate of your total salary. Filing your taxes. Filing your taxes without a W-2 isn't easy, but it is possible. To file taxes without a W-2, the IRS requests the use of Form 4852, which is a substitute for a W-2. You'll fill out Form 4852 based on the information on all of your pay stubs from the tax year in question. Make sure to compare your information to your old pay stubs for the sake of accuracy. As a rule of thumb, keep your old pay stubs for up to 3 years just in case you need to reference them. Are you an employer looking for a way to simplify your W-2 process? Try our pay stub generator tool to streamline tax season for everyone. Or let us help you create your W-2 form today. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.